Pokemon is one of the largest media franchises in the world, spanning to, well, everything at this point, but it's primarily a video game series that is nearly 30 years old. With every franchise, you get people that theorize about things, with some of these theories being incredible and having points towards them being a possibility. Pokemon is, however, mostly the exception. Now, if you know any Pokemon theories, then you know why some of them are dumb. If you don't know any Pokemon theories, well, congratulations on learning what the internet is and what Pokemon is. Be it the anime or games, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of fun talking about this. With the anime, they almost always center around Ash, and it does make sense since he is the main character. But I'm just gonna stop the coma theory right there and then and just say no. Ash is not in a coma or a dream. Coma or dream theories are just edgelord's first theory. You can blame Alice in Wonderland for these theories. If you don't know what this theory is, it stipulates that when Ash was facing the flock of Spearows, he was put into a coma and his entire journey is just his coma dream. There is only one kid-centric franchise that successfully did it, and that was because it was so dark they had to change the ending in later editions because it was so effed up. Not saying they're all bad, but it has to be the point of the story instead of just making it so it's edgy. So edgy that it's just a pizza cutter. All edge and no point. But let's go over the two other famous ones. Giovani being Ash's father. You can blame Star Wars for this one. Not the sequel trilogy, The Empire Strikes Back. This does have evidence towards it with the Pokémon stage play. Yeah, it had no input from the creators whatsoever, so it is 100% non-canon. Sorry, it's just... I got a stage play, that's just funny. In this stage play, Della and Giovanni dated, and it was very much hinted at that Giovanni is Ash's father. But since this had no input from the creators, this is 100% false. It's just an evildoer is a main character's secret relative we all see in every fandom. My Hero Academia has All For One being Izuku's father theory. In Ruby, Salem was theorized to be Summer Rose after Volume 3, and it was later theorized to be related to Jean. In One Piece, we have the Prakomami theory. I will refer to such and only as such. There is also the fact that Della is only 29 years old, and Giovanni looks more or less like past 40. Yeah, I'm not touching that with a 5-foot pole. Hey, at least the creator said she's the owner of the only restaurant in Palatown, so she's got that. The next theory tries to explain why Ash is still 10 years old, and it involves the legendary Pokemon Ho-Oh. In Ho-Oh's Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum Dex entry, it says that seeing Ho-Oh will give you eternal happiness. But here is my theory to this. It's a show aimed for little kids and they want to keep their target audience. We see this in other shows like Family Guy, Simpsons, American Dad, and plenty of others. And those have it worth with several holidays passing. Yeah, realistically, a couple years would have passed. Yeah, you'd just be nitpicking and that just brings confusion. The last anime theory I'm going to be talking about is for Pokemon Horizons, but has already been disproven. It is Lyco being Ash's daughter, but she is her own original character. How revolutionary. It's just shippers being shippers, and I'll only respect the crack shippers. Now, let's jump from the anime to the games, and I'm going to have more fun with this. The first theory I'm going to talk about is how some evolutions were swapped, either accidentally or unintentionally. They say this because there are some similarities between some previous evolutions and the other's evolution. However, there was only 4 people working on the designs for the original 151 Pokemon, so there are doubts going to be some similarities between them. It's why Gengar and Clefable look so similar. Now, generations 2 through 4 don't have that many theories, so I'm just going to jump onto Gen 5 with N being secretly a Zoroark. Now, N is one of the best Pokemon characters ever written. It also helps that Black and White and Black and White 2 are the best games in the Pokemon series. I'll die on that hill even if I have to stand alone. I never really liked this theory, so I'm just going to go over and explain it. Zoroark is known for being able to make illusions, and in the game, it was shown to actually be able to talk. Through the illusion it creates, obviously. And N looks very much like a Zoroark. That's it. That's the theory. Yeah, this is just correlation, not causation. Yes, N can talk to Pokemon. But there are also people in the Pokemon world that are psychic and some that can generate their own aura. I feel like this is just trying to add something new onto a character that is just unnecessary for them. It also slightly takes away stuff from him. In Black and White, Team Plasma is trying to liberate Pokemon, believing that other people will use them as tools, and N goes along with this. But N is being challenged because of the player's Pokemon seem as more companions than tools. He was just a human trying to do the right thing. It was just unfortunate Guess is a complete jackass. If N was a Zoroark, he would have been the complete right. And I'm not going to touch upon that further. I'm a pasty white guy. And our final theory of the day is on the list. The Zodiac Theory. Oh boy, this one is dumb. If you know Pokemon, then you probably know the Zodiac Theory. If not, wow, I've been playing for a long time and you guys are young. The Zodiac Theory says that every single fire type is going to be based off an animal on the Chinese Zodiac. Yeah, I don't know why this is still popular. It should have died by Gen 6. If you know your Pokemon, you know why this is dumb. Now, I will be fair and give some points towards it. Charizard is a dragon in everything but type. Infernape is based off the Monkey King from Journey to the West. Emboar is Pigsy, Blaziken is a rooster, Incineroar is mostly a tiger, Scorbunny is a bunny, and you could say Typhlosion is the mouse, as Cyndaquil is called the mouse Pokemon. You have plenty of animals that actually appear on the Zodiac. 7 out of 12. Not half bad. Did not mean for the joke, but yeah. But there is a but, and it practically buries this theory 6 feet under and puts concrete over it, even though some fans saying it's not. So let's go over the points against. This did have some credibility for a while, but after Fennekin came out, it should have just disproved it right away. But nope, they're saying Fennekin is the dog. Your guess is good as mine. Firstly, foxes ain't dogs. Secondly, if they wanted to go down this theory, they would have just made Fennekin a dog. Fennekin is a wizard kitsune, not puppy, and oh boy, it gets done with Fuecoco. I just love this little guy. No thought, just bite. I picked this as my starter just because it should have killed the Zodiac Theory right then and there, but nope. There are necromancers with these theories. These theorists are some serious copium. More copium than Black Sun shippers after Volume 6. And Bakudeko shippers in general. Now there are actually two different theories on this. The first is that Skeledirge is supposed to be the bull because crocs are called bulls and females are called cows. There's your fun fact of the day. The other, it is a snake because they're both reptiles. Both of these are just stupid. Just why? If they want to do this theory, why not make Fennekin the dog and make Fuecoco the cow or snake? Fuecoco is supposed to be based off the crocodile and Day of the Dead. I just really wish the next fire type is based off Cerberus. I just want a heck pupper as a Pokemon. But who knows, they'll probably just say it's a snake because it's a snake tail. There is also Typhlosion, but Typhlosion is a tricky one because Cyndaquil is called the mouse Pokemon. But Typhlosion actually closer to a echidna, porcupine, or badger than a mouse. But most Pokemon are based off of more than just one thing, so I'll just give this half a point. There is also the fact that the Chinese Zodiac is in order for a reason. I am not knowledgeable enough on Chinese mythology, there are other YouTubers to do it, go bug them, but if they really wanted the Zodiac theory, Typhlosion would have been the first one. There are plenty of other Pokemon theories out there, these are just the ones I wanted to talk about. I'm just doing it for fun. If you have any of other Pokemon theories, leave them in the comments, or even theories about other franchises, I may look at them. See ya!